In this video, we are going to see how the usage limits work in VideoMule. There are few buckets that we have here. So there is around 5 buckets. You can see we have different plans. So we see the trial plan, plus plan, teams plan, and pro plan. And here you can see different credits or minutes that is available on all of these plans. Now, let's see how this corresponds to the usage that we see here. So right now I'm on the pro plan. We have the video upload. So this particular video upload, it refers to whenever you upload a new video on this page, it's going to count as a video upload. So let's say if you upload a 3-minute video, it's going to reduce 3 minutes from here. Depending on the length of the video, it's going to reduce the count here. So to make it optimized, cost effective, make sure there are no long gaps in your video that you upload so that the usage is optimal. Let's say on this plan, if you had 120 minutes, if you're going to do 2 minutes, it's going to let you do 60 videos a month. So it depends on what duration of video you're going to upload. So if you keep it short, it's going to be very effective. You will be able to do many more videos. And the next thing is the voiceover generation. So this credit is used only when you confirm a script and you're making that script into a voice. So as we saw before, on this page, we have the script. So when you confirm the script and you click on generate voice, only then it's going to use up this voiceover minutes. And again, if you want to translate this video into another language, so if you're going to add another language, that is not going to cost this. That is not going to cost this. Only when you generate that language as a voice, it's going to cost this, okay? And whenever you do a new translation in a new language, that is going to increment this by 1. So every single translation is going to increment this by 1. And one thing to note is whenever you translate the language or you regenerate the script, the video upload is not going to be used at all. This is used only when a completely brand new video is imported into VideoMule, not for the translations or not for regenerations of the script. And then we have the renders. So the render happens whenever you are on the editor page and you're taking an export of the video. So taking an export is called as a render. And we are using our cloud servers to do the render. It's happening on our cloud servers. We have provided enough renders to make sure you can achieve all of the video uploads that you have. So this is set at a very high limit on all plans so that you are able to fully utilize this. And then we have the storage. So this includes all the video that you upload into VideoMule. So let's say when you add the media files over here, that's going to add up into the storage. So anytime if you want to clear the older media files, you can go here and then delete it. And you can also remove the projects itself. So when you go back into the projects, you can delete these projects and to free up the storage space. So these are all the different buckets you have on the plans. So let's say if you hit any of these buckets, you can click on buy add-ons. So this is the video upload boost. So you can increase this. So every count that you increase, it's going to cost $10 and it's going to give you 30 additional minutes of video upload. So if you increase this to 2, it's going to give another 30 minutes of upload. So you have full control and you can add more minutes. And then here we have the voiceover boost. So when you do this, you can have more voiceovers generated. Whenever you are clicking on this, you add additional 30 minutes of AI voice. And this is going to get applied to your current cycle. So make sure you use this. All right. And here we have the same render pack. You can add additional 30 renders by purchasing this. And here we have the translation or the regeneration pack. So you can add additional 30 plus translations. Okay, so this is how the platform works. This is how the plans work in VideoMule.